guys, so let's jump right into it. So today we're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of being a single parent. So yeah, I have my notebook right isn't down here. So when you see me looking down, it's the notes that I've written. So we're starting with the good, obviously. I love starting with the good part. So for starters, congratulations, you're a parent. Not so many people are able to, you know, enjoy that side of life, and you have. So congratulations, and we are gonna pull through no matter what. Yes, we're gonna be strong. We're gonna face life head on. So my second point is the good things, right? So the baby will only want you, yeah, at some point of his life. And I think that's around 3 months when he starts knowing people, from 3 months, I guess. And it makes someone feel so special. I remember my son refusing to be, held by other people, and I was feeling like, oh my god, he only wants me. And I was like, yes, this is it. Finally someone says how important I am, and it felt amazing. I don't regret it. Yeah, but I feel bad for those people who my son didn't want to be held by. But he grew out of it with time, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it while it lasted. I did enjoy it. The third point is you have someone to work with in life. Well, in this case, this person is not gonna leave you. Like, let's say a partner. When you find a partner, this partner might leave at some point, but your baby, oh my god, he's gonna stay there or she's gonna stay there, and you're gonna face life together through thick and thin. And so you have a partner, you have someone who is more than a partner, like for me and Raymond, we do things together, and some things I'm not proud of, but we do them together and we laugh about it later on. So I do enjoy all that, because at this point, now that he's 5 years old, he's my partner in crime. We do things, we keep them secret. We don't even tell his grandma, because we know she would freak out if she knew what we have done. Like, we don't even talk about it. So I enjoy having a partner in my life who's like a mini me. We can sit down, talk, plot something crazy, then execute, then laugh about it later, or feel bad about it later. Either way, it's nice to have someone to do things with. So I don't regret it, and he is tricky. So yeah, I love it. The fourth point is you are a role model. Even if you have messed up in your life, in his eyes or her eyes, in your baby's eyes, you are like in a pedestal. Like, you are very important, so you are a role model. So you have a chance to redo all the bads that you have done in your life, and redo them and be this great person to your baby. That's all that matters at that point. It doesn't matter how your neighbors think of you, it doesn't matter how your family think of you, it doesn't matter what your friends think of you. All that matters is, what does your baby think of you? They take you as a role model. They learn from you. Everything they learn, everything they get to know from a tender age is from you. So you are a role model from the word go. No matter how many times you have done things wrong or you have messed up, you are a role model. So you have a chance to step up. So for me, I think that makes me want to become a better person, because I know that he's looking up to me, and he thinks that I'm the best person in the world, and he thinks that I know more, because I always listen to how he communicates with his friends, and he's like, my mom is better at this and this, and I'm like, yes, role model. Yeah, the fifth point is that, remember, we're still on the good. You have the power to mold that baby to the best version. Exactly. So it doesn't matter if you messed up your life. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All that matters is right from wrong, and you can raise your baby in the best way you can. So at this point, you are able to tell him, no, don't do this, you can do that. You mold your baby to be what you always wanted you to be, but you didn't maybe achieve it or something. So yeah, you can at least try and make your baby to be the best version there is of him. So for that, I think being able to mold someone an individual, a person who's growing up to be maybe someone's mom or someone's dad is very important, and that makes you feel like very special to some extent because you did that. You know, even for me to reach where I have reached, it doesn't mean that my mom didn't mess up. She messed up along the way, and I saw all those, as in like all those bumps and all those rock bottoms. I saw them, but that didn't, you know, make me feel like she wasn't, as in, enough. She was enough and more. So she was able to mold me, and yeah, I want to be able to mold my son now to be better than me as an individual. So you'll always, the sixth point is that you'll always be in the forefront of his life. No matter what he does with his life, no matter where he is with his life, you'll always be his mom. No matter how many times you've promised and broken the promises, you'll always be at the forefront. So make use of that. Be there, as in have fun, you know, be truthful, as in, yeah, that's the most important part of it all. You have to be there for your child. You have to, you know, have fun with them because you're in the forefront. They want to see you in future in their memories. Like when I first went to my first sports, my mom was there. When I went out for my first swim, my mom was there. When I learned to do this and this, my mom was there to support me. You are on the forefront. Be on the forefront. Don't be in the background. Don't let anyone else take the forefront. You are the one in the forefront, and you are the star of his life. Yes. Uh, Even if he marries, let's be honest, there's no way you're gonna be left out. At the end of the day, when he needs advice, he's gonna come back to you. It always comes back to the mom or the dad. It always comes down to that. So you'll always be a star in his life. So illuminate his life. The other thing about being a single parent, and this is more serious for me, is that I realized I became more focused with life. I, you know, I became more responsible. All of a sudden, I started thinking about the future more than now. I started, you know, putting my money to some other more important projects than just buying new nice clothes or fancy shoes and purses. For me, it has changed my life because all the time I'm thinking, what if something happens to me? What do I have to leave for my son? You know, having, as in putting in mind that his dad is never around. So I have to leave something for my son. I know I sound like, you know, but at the end of the day, you have to think about the future. It doesn't mean that you're dying tomorrow, but it doesn't kill you to think about the future and be responsible. Because at this point, I am 26 and I'm already thinking big things that a 26-year-old shouldn't be thinking about. I think a 26-year-old should be out having fun, living life, having a social life. I'm not even dating because I am busy juggling work and parenting. But maybe that's gonna change soon. Who knows? Yeah. So yeah, that's it for the good. So we're heading to the bad. One, the first thing is, in the bad side, you're the only one raising this child, so you have to be there. There's no way around it. You have to be there. You have to commit your time. You have to put in your effort. You have to put in your money. So no way around it. You're the only parent. You're the only active parent. So it's only you. He needs your support or she needs your support. If you're not there, then who is? It doesn't make sense. You have to be there, no matter what. Point number 2, you have to make more sacrifices. Exactly. If you were two parents, yeah, for instance, and this baby needs maybe something, the dad can easily buy it, you know, and it won't strain you down. But at this point, if your baby needs something, it's all on you from your pocket. So you sacrifice maybe the nice dress you wanted to buy for yourself or the nice shoes you wanted to buy for yourself, and you have to put in that money to something that he wants, you know. Sometimes it also feels good to buy your baby something that he wants. It's amazing, by the way. I have done it so many times, seriously. Like, I remember when he wanted a bicycle, and then one morning I woke up and I decided, okay, I've been saving this money for something else, but I'm gonna buy that bicycle, and I did buy it. So I had to sacrifice my wants for him, and I don't feel bad about it. I actually enjoy the fact that he got what he wanted, and the face when I bought that bike, it was all worth it. Yes. So Number 3, right? You have to commit more time because you're the only active parent that we talked about. And so when it comes to work and juggling parenthood, you have to, balance them. And also social life and you have to balance everything out. Don't leave him out no matter what. Friends can go, partners can leave, but your baby is always gonna stick by you. Don't forget that. So the other thing, you don't have time for a social life, which is true. I have lost friends. Yeah, right now it's easy for me to go and have fun with my baby than go out and catch up with friends. It doesn't make sense. Why am I going out with friends? Okay, we do go out, but not as often as I used to. So maybe once in a month or something. So right now I am super busy when it comes to my work and parenthood, and I don't regret any of that. So the other thing, this is the weird one, you have no me time. Exactly, because you're always occupied. Like if you're not working, you're parenting. If you're not parenting, then you're thinking about making your lives together, smooth than it is at this point. So for me, even time to think when Raymond is around is like a luxury. Seriously, even having a shower, it's like, I want to have this long shower and relax and unwind in the shower, because that's the only place I think I can be able to unwind. And then he's at the door. Mom, are you almost done? I'm already bored. Are you almost done? Mom, can I have a biscuit? Mom, are you done? It's always like that. Or when I'm in the toilet. So that is parenthood for you. The sixth part about the bad, exhausted most of the time. Yeah, I understand that, but mostly you've gone to work, you've come home, your baby's waiting for you, you help him with his homework, start cooking dinner. No, you help him with his homework, give him a bath, start making dinner, and then by the time you're going to bed, you are super exhausted. It never ends, and it's always gonna be like that because there's no one to help you. If you had a partner, then maybe he or she would have helped with the homework and the bathing of the baby and the cleaning up, and you can do maybe the cooking, but because you're alone, it's gonna be hard. And that doesn't mean you're not gonna pull through. You are gonna pull through. You are strong. God made us strong, and if you have that willpower, you're gonna make it. I have made it. It's 5 years past, and then my son is already 5, so I have done it. This far I have come. It's a miracle. I didn't think I was gonna make it. When I was 5 months pregnant, when I separated with his dad, I feel like my world crumbled, and I thought like, oh my God, how am I gonna be able to do all this? But now I did it, and I'm assuring you, and I'm gonna keep on reassuring you, you can do it. Just be strong, hold on, and don't look back. If he has left or if she has left, let her be. Don't even bother that person. If they wanted to be there, they would have been there, but they're not. So just focus that energy into something else, something which can bring in something, like you can focus that energy into maybe starting an online company and bring in money, which is good. So, and then at the end of the day, it's going to help you with the healing, because now you're too occupied to even think about him or her and all the good stuff that you had planned about. So at the end of the day, it's going to work out for you, and you're going to love it. And you're gonna love every bit about being a single parent. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as people make it sound like. It is amazing. It is fun. It's enjoyable. It doesn't always have to be about crying and feeling lonely, and it's not all about that. So yeah, now you know the good, the bad, and the ugly about being a single parent. And we're gonna see each other soon. And just on another note, this is totally different. I am doing a 5-day fast for weight loss. I am looking forward to losing the 10 kgs. No, it's 9. The 9 kgs that I have. And I'm gonna eat next week on Tuesday, since today's Tuesday. So yeah, I'm gonna do an update on that. So keep on watching.